Do we want to?
Let's hear the final.
We have to.
It's brief, and we're going to hit
the
you
final
with
verdict.
And it says, in conclusion, our findings are as follows: 1. The Labinex, Barbie Charlie Bois, Pavel Farfara, and possibly others were involved in creating a hoax video and distributing it as a recording of a UFO landing. 2. That Susan Gill's story was used to pad the CARP event, even though her event occurred, if all, at a different time. That's the UFO crashing earlier. And the 3, Exler used his manipulative ability to build a story even though he knew of the circumstances and exactly what was going on, and together with Bruce Maccabee, intentionally misled the public, the media, and ufology, using unethical means and bad judgment in order to benefit financially and personally. And 4, that the Guardian video of a UFO landing has, after analysis, proved inconclusive and likely is either a pickup truck or, according to the RCMP investigation, a helicopter. And that's it. My OG UFO case, the one that hooked me, looking now that the internet exists, it's just total BS.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, then, so you're saying she was in on it, or she just happened, she maybe did believe everything she saw.
She saw something else. She saw, maybe she saw something very similar.
Or maybe, it's like she saw it, and she... it was a genuinely weird thing to her, and she saw it. She wasn't lying or anything, but it turns out it was just a pickup truck helicopter.
The guy, her husband was probably helping Bobby Charlie Bois. They seem to all know each other.
Are they still married?
The nephew is there with the truck. This case is gone. I mean, this is so cold. I mean, Sharky would have to go knock on their door.
I don't think that she was
AC Dollar Sign would have to show up to this place to find out anything. There was nothing else.
Well, then she's a really good
this.
Actress, if that's the case, because she seemed so impacted by it. So I think, even if it was not real, what she saw was real to her. I don't think she was in on it.
I don't know. Okay, according to that,
I want to know, has she been in any local plays?
Nothing.
Is she an actress?
Nothing.
Does she have a background in doing this kind of stuff?
Look at her. I'm sorry, she's not ugly or anything, but she's not a movie star.
Let's go find her. Look for
Look for
Diane Labneck. She might be out there still. Maybe she's the only thing real about this, but for sure everyone else. I mean, that guy retired. Exler retired as a UFO investigator in 1994. Right after he was exposed by all this, he was just out. He had been retired for probably 15 years when they re-aired this and did it again on Unsolved Mysteries. He had been out for so long, and this still came out as if he was legit. Just weird.
Yeah. He definitely celebrated that night. He definitely had a party. He was like, "Oh, it's on again. Come over. We're watching that. We're watching it. It's coming on."
Remember when I used to try to fake everybody into thinking this was real? But you guys have seen the tape. Now, the tape is worth watching. And just think about... maybe a little pat on the back to them for putting this together, because you had a believable story. You had a compelling video. You had weird maps and conspiracies, and you had Chinese aliens. You had everything.
Chinese aliens.
You had it all going for you, but you just took it too far, and people got greedy. And your boy could not keep it together. Exler just saying that to other people who are already suspicious of him. He can't even get the VHS tape to work. He was kind of dumb
about it, yeah.
He's a field guy, and he's asking to use film canisters to put his samples in. Just real pedestrian stuff. But that's it. I had to totally bust my own favorite UFO case. The only reason to talk about this is I forgot about it for years, and then I come back and I go, oh man, it was just totally bogus.
Just think of Robert Stack. As soon as they were like, "All right, cut," he was just like, "What fucking bullshit."
There's child murders out there. I could be helping with child murders. I could be
why
solving.
Are you wasting everyone's time? You're wasting
fuck?
Robert Stack's time going into this when there's John Benet Ramsey's out there and people who are legitimately missing that need help. And now
that's the great thing. That's the great thing about Unsolved Mysteries is they hit you with a story like this, and then they're like, "One night, a child was brutally murdered."
And coming up
2 seconds later, it gets super intense and crazy and real.
And then it's got to take you back to and the crazy misadventures of Ghost Lincoln. What did Ghost Lincoln do? White House story or something. It's all over the place.
The subject matter bounces all over the place.
But it's still, I cannot fault the show. I love Unsolved Mysteries. I always will. We'll try to bring you some more from it. Maybe a better one. I had to get this a little cathartic for me. I had to get this one out personally. But is there anything you guys just want to say overall about this case?
I like I said, I think that at first it sounded really very credible, and I forget her name already. But
Diane
she seems
Labneck.
Diane. It's fine, Diane. We'll come right over. We're going to hang out with Diane. I believe her that she believed it.
Okay, Diane, that's fine. We're coming over.
Yeah, I would. I still would.
I don't have anything against Diane, but everybody else, especially that freaking idiot who can't work a VHS and is pointing at juniper bushes as if they've been like microwaved. You're an idiot, and so I'm glad this didn't really take off.
Yeah, and what about you, Rob?
I don't know, man. And to be honest,
we may never know.
Yeah. We may never know.
You know?
And what?
Great.
But I'm pretty sure it was a trailer or a pickup.
And what about you, Robert
sure.
Stack? What are your final words on this case?
Unremarkable.
I thought so.
Well, yeah, he has the final verdict.
All right, we're out. Soup to nuts, so this is the best music of any show. It's so hard to beat, man. I can't believe they disgraced the show by having all that. Look, I love Mad Max, but I don't need to be hearing it over UFO videos and stuff.
What the fuck was that? Like, somebody needs to be fired for.
Yeah, I hope they did get fired.
That show.
They all did.
That first clip with that jazz was so bad.
And this was in like a 5-minute span. You heard how it lined up when we were playing to what they were playing. It was a literal cover of the entire segment. It just added in bad music and bad Dennis Farina. Should have left it alone. I don't know why I'm getting upset about this. But let's do something else now. Let's do something we've been meaning to do for a little while. And it's time. Well, we're going to go play a game.
Welcome to Beyond Uranus. And here's your host, Drea Mora.
All right, welcome to Beyond Uranus. This is the unbelievable game show where we pair an unbeliever with one of our gifted resident psychics, and together they must guess the identity of today's mystery guest. But before we introduce our psychic panel, let's meet today's first contestant, Raymond.
Give it up for me.
Hey, how's it? Oh, Raymond, you look really, really nice today. How are you doing?
Thanks. I'm doing well, thanks. How are you, Drea?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. All right, so you ready to play this game?
I'm ready as I was born ready.
Oh, good. I'm glad that you were born ready, because then you had the rest of your life to get even more ready. So now let's meet your celebrity psychic partner, astrologer Rob Oakey.
We're to explore Uranus. That's why we're here. I know that. We've got a job
to do.
Hey.
What's happening?
Rob's rocking. How you doing, Rob?
I'm doing great.
Fantastic. And then Raymond, I know you know Rob now pretty well, but why don't you at least shake hands again, just so you can, have that camaraderie getting going.
My brother.
Screw that. Let's hug.
My brother.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Bro hug.
There
high
we
five.
go. I feel it, bro.
They hugged halfway through the high five. That's sweet.
And you know what?
All right.
One on your butt, too. Right there.
Oh, yeah. That's the stuff.
All right. I like where the show's going. All right. So you guys know, just like before, you'll each get 90 seconds to ask our mystery guest some questions that will hopefully help you get to identify this person. And after you've both asked your questions, we will seal you into your isolation booths, which I think are cleaner than last time. We've had more time to prepare them, so they're sanitized. And in there, you're going to confer together to decide the name of the mystery guest or what they're associated with. And remember now, the mystery guest can be living or dead. And if you can correctly guess the name, you will be awarded the full 10 points. And partial points will be awarded by me depending on how close you get, if not. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Ready to roll.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Ready ever.
All right.
Okay. Well,
you want to go first? Who should I go first? You want to go first, Raymond? What do you think here?
I don't know.
Flip a coin if you
Flip
really,
a coin,
or you could
right.
just. Yeah.
All right. Let's do it. How about this? I got one right here. Here we go.
Okay. Heads.
All right, what are you calling?
I call tails then. All right.
Oh, that's good. That's a good choice.
It's heads.
All right.
It's going to you, Ray.
All right. I'll go first then.
Okay.
Drop me into it, Drea.
All right. Today's mystery guest is here and ready and waiting. 90 seconds on the clock. Your questions may begin now.
Have you ever seen a ghost?
No, I don't think so.
That's good. Any benches where you reside?
I'm sure there's plenty of them. None that really ring a bell.
Okay. I'm saying that maybe you had an encounter with something otherworldly.
No, not that I could say.
Okay. Do you feel like you're still alive and still with us?
Definitely.
Yeah, cool. Have you ever been in a production, like a movie?
Yes. I've had my own TV show on public access.
Okay, great. I get the sense that you wear some really top-notch, stylish glasses.
No, sir, no glasses.
No glasses. Goodness. Do you have a fancy sports car?
No, sir.
No. And are you currently on TV?
Not anymore. Maybe sometimes.
Okay. Have you ever written any books?
Yes, I have.
Okay, great. And did they deal with the occult?
Yes, sir. They do.
Great. And in terms of the occult, was it the afterlife or satanic rituals?
Satanic rituals.
And time. All right. Good round of questions. I think you were getting somewhere. You were kind of leading in the right, like some kind of, direction. You're kind of getting somewhere. Let's go to...
Felt like it.
Yeah.
I think
So, all right.
something about what he just said made the stars align for me. I'm having feelings right now. Yeah.
Are you getting a tingling sensation?
I'm getting a little tingle, and it feels
One of
like,
those planets?
Feels like it's coming from Uranus. I don't want to say right off the bat, but it feels like it's coming from Uranus.
Well, Rob, you do have a very strong connection to that planet. You have a very strong connection to Uranus, and I think it's time for your questions. If you're ready, sir.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right. 90 seconds on the clock. You may begin now.
Okay. Are you a religious person? I'm feeling that you're a religious person.
Yes, I'm very religious. Praise the Lord.
Okay, praise the Lord. I think that I'm seeing from, once again, Neptune is always talking to me. Neptune is telling me right now that, are you obsessed with cartoons?
No, not at all.
Not obsessed with cartoons. Not at all obsessed with cartoons. Are you are you over the age of 60 years old right now?
Yes, I'm between my 60s and 70s.
Okay. I had a feeling. So are you of dark hair or of light hair?
I have dark hair.
Dark hair. Mustache? Using Guess Who tactics here. Do you have a mustache?
Yes, sir. Kind of like John Holmes.
Okay. Wow. I feel like this is a tough one. Is your first name start with a J?
No.
Okay.
No, sir.
All right. How about Venus is telling me that you have a co-host who's a female?
No, sir.
All right, Venus, you're not helping me.
And time.
Fuck. Damn.
Sorry about that one. Yeah, there were some really good questions in there that, and good answers. This is time for you guys to have to confer, though. Don't worry. We've sanitized these isolation pods, and they're not going to smell as bad. They might smell lemony fresh. It might smell like Alpine. I'm not sure what they decided to use to clean it, the interior. But all right, we're going to seal you up in there right now.
It smells like bleach in these things.
It does, yeah. Not even lemon bleach.
It just smells like straight up bleach. All right, I guess let's go in this thing.
I ain't drinking that.
All right, squeeze next to me. All right. Okay.
All right.
So, what do you think, man? I don't know. I'm in the dark on this one. Man. This is a tough one. This guy sounds like he is completely like just a random, very. They're not that famous, possibly. I think I don't know.
He said he had a moustache like John Holmes, though, so I can't not think about that. It seems connected in some way. Who was John Holmes? Do you know who John Holmes was?
John Holmes? No, I don't. I don't get that reference. I'm confused right now.
I don't know